Today is our last part of budget-friendly money-saving tips for cooking at home. And we're going to talk about convenience food. Convenience food that I often come to grab is the roasted chicken. They are roasted already, they are ready to eat, and we can have them anytime. So now in supermarket, there's always like this pick and mix section. Let's say I need some garnishing, pumpkin seeds, pistachio, pine nuts. You only need a little bit. So don't buy the packaged one because you always like not able to finish it. I will come here and just pick up a few, like a handful for your garnishing. So you're not wasting. And I think I compare the price, it's quite competitive as well. I buy these cereals a lot. So these are snack items I give to the boys. It's in my pantry, always in my pantry. I always have yogurt, convenience food in my fridge. I keep two. One is creamy, great flavor, slightly more pricier. It's a Greek style yogurt. And I always keep a big jar. I keep one for cooking. Usually it's a little bit thinner, more acidity. And the one is for eating, which is creamy, great for presentation, the Greek style. For convenience, there's actually these days, if you look closely, these dumpling skin, pre-packaged noodle. They are very good also. I buy them from time to time. This can help you to transform a meal very quickly. Just add some fresh vegetable, fresh meat. You have a fresh meal at home. Okay, rescue food section. So these for me are treasure because they can still very well be used and it's half price. Eggs are a must have. You must buy eggs. It's great for eat it as is with different varieties, scramble, sunny side up, hard boil, soft boil. But it's also in many of the dishes require eggs. Any 煮炒 require an egg. All the dessert require eggs. So eggs are a great source of protein and also is budget friendly. So these wraps are great for a quick meal that you just stuff things in. And the great thing is you can put them in the freezer. You use 2 or 3 or 4 and the rest you keep in the freezer. Take it out, make a quesadilla, make a burrito. And now they infuse with quinoa. They have different size, low carb, reduced carb wraps. Very good options. The wraps, definitely. I also buy these baguette and leave them in the freezer. Whenever I need a quick meal, I have these. Another must-have for the pantry. I love these canned milk, especially during COVID. Evaporated milk. If you don't have fresh cream, I use evaporated milk. It's great for dessert. Condensed milk is another form of sweetener. I use a lot for different dessert as well. I always have a jar of each. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this roasted chicken 3 ways. Now I prepare all the ingredients for the chicken sandwich. There are a lot of ingredients, I know, but if you look closely, a lot of them can be substituted as well. So I have dry nuts, dry fruits, I have herbs. This you can use whatever you have at home. Let's say you have almonds, you have walnuts, you have apricots. Goji berry is also okay. So you don't necessarily have to use these, but use what you have in terms of nuts to add the crunchiness, fruits to add the sweetness. And this is just to brighten up with the color and a refreshing taste. A little bit of onion to add that little bit of a spice. A souring agent. Here you have lime juice. If you don't have, use vinegar. I just use lemon. Garlic, mayonnaise, mustard, olive oil. I add a little bit of a spice, turmeric and cinnamon, just to give a little bit of that different warm kind of flavor and some color as well. And last is to add it to bind it all together. I have Greek yogurt. So I know it's a lot of ingredients, but I highly recommend you to substitute them with whatever you have in the house. Just adding on a convenience item you have in the supermarket. I'm going to cook the spice a little bit. So the spice has to cook, otherwise it has a very raw taste. But you can easily just microwave it. So we start with yogurt first. You can see the detailed recipe later. 2 tablespoons mayonnaise, some mustard, and then I'm going to put some lemon juice. Okay, this is just now the spice mix. Salt. This is the base. So one tip about nuts is you must roast your nuts. Roasted nuts taste 10,000 times better than non-roasted nuts. It's crunchy, it's aromatic. Okay, put these in. Some shallots. Okay. All right, and then the herbs. The chicken. Ooh, Not very big.
Inflation.
Yeah, inflation. So I take out the peas for the boys. So this can be a meal on itself, have a salad or soup. And the rest, I'm just going to take it out. I try to take out as much bone as possible. And later the rest I will throw into the soup. Yeah, I'm just going to cut it. Nice protein. All right, mix. So I'm going to slice the bread. A tip for you, bread, usually we cannot finish the whole thing. When I buy fresh bread back from home, I slice them up. I take what we're going to eat, the rest I freeze it immediately. And you take it out, just toast it like how you would toast your bread. It's amazing. It's as fresh as it can be. Done. I can serve on a bed of lettuce. You can put lettuce here. Or here, today I have tomatoes, so I'm just going to use tomatoes at home. Always good to salt to bring out the tomato flavor. Serve with some homemade pickle. And then we have our chicken salad. Nice toasty crunch bread, chicken, raisin, some nice pickle. Very satisfying. That's a wrap for our time-saving, budget-friendly tips for home cooking. Hope you like it. Happy cooking!